So, apart from the big consoles, there are other opportunities for games makers to get in on the ladder. You can't just walk in off the street and hope to be given £50 million by a publisher with one sheet of paper and say, go ahead and set up your studio, there you go, enjoy yourself, come back in 2 years with the game. It's not going to happen. But there are other areas of making games which are successful, and a lot of games now going online. Habbo Hotel, got millions of users. It's been a huge success. Club Penguin, probably people have heard about Club Penguin, aimed at children with their virtual penguins, going around connecting with other children online, playing games. It's a subscription-based model. I think the company was recently bought by Disney for about $500 million. Nice work if you can get it. And for a slightly older audience and the teenagers, RuneScape, from a UK company called Jagex. So again, another online, massively multiplayer online game. I don't know if you're aware of how successful MMOs are doing now. These are virtual worlds that sit on servers. People create their avatars and go online and experience, join up, community, level up, and do all the fun in a fantasy world that they can actually do in their own living room. Second Life, buying, building virtual homes, selling property, having your virtual second life, self-explanatory. And of course, World of Warcraft, monumental success for Blizzard, millions of people paying up to $10 a month to meet up, join forces in line in a fantasy role-playing world like none other. And for an even older audience, Age of Conan. This is the first MMO with a mature rating because of its quite a lot of blood is splattered during Conan. So who's playing these games? Well, children, Club Penguin and RuneScape, and older consumers playing World of Warcraft, EVE Online, Age of Conan. There are a lot more than this, but these are some of the big ones. If you look at the number of active users today, World of Warcraft about 10 million. Habbo, surprisingly, right up there. RuneScape goes under the radar in many people's knowledge, but it's been hugely successful. And then these other ones are all making significant money. So how do they actually monetize these games? Well, you can either have monthly subscriptions, although that's in decline. Free to play, funded by small subscriptions, sometimes advertising. But the rising one is the free to play with item sales. And what that means is you can play the basic game for free, but then if you want a slightly enhanced experience, you're willing to pay because you're enjoying it so much. So you put money, real money, into a virtual wallet, and then you can buy stuff for your thing. So for example, if it's a racing game, you get the basic racing game, your car does okay, but you want to go faster, you're enjoying it so much, so you pay small amounts of virtual money, which you paid for with real money, to get incremental benefits like new tires, customize the car how you want, improve the suspension, so it becomes a better thing and you win more races. And what's so compelling about that model is because people don't have to spend money, but because they're enjoying themselves through the free experience, they want to spend money. And games like Kart Rider in Korea, over 20 million subscribers, of which 10% of them actually spend money on a monthly basis. And they're spending quite a significant amount of money on their customization. So it's a very good business model if you get it right. And if you look at the revenues, pretty spectacular for World of Warcraft. Another up and growing market is games portals, which you play free-to-play Flash games, bite-sized chunks of gaming. Flash is a very simple language. You can make games for a few £100 on Flash, but they're played by millions of consumers. Some of these games are played several million times, and it's pretty exciting. So quickly, the future is online, it's user-generated content, it's diversity, social networks, games being played in social networks, new revenue streams, and above all, it's a mass market entertainment industry. And I'm very pleased to be in it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. So thank you very much.